For some context, right, the Nikke Chinese version posted a 10-minute video today, going over some of the stuff for the beta, some of the rewards, some of the gameplay, so the Chinese players can start to understand the game a little bit, right? Some cool stuff. Now, there's a lot of good stuff in here. Some censorship, which is just funny. Honestly, I don't care, because it's not our version. But what I do care is that they're getting quality of life that we do not have and have been asking for 2 years. Now, before I start ranting about all of this, okay? Before we start ranting about all of this, we might be getting this,
version,
right?
but it's the better version.
Yeah, we might be getting this as an update on May. On May 15 is when the Chinese version releases. We can cope that some of this quality of life might be coming to global as well. Now, there's a few things here that are just funny. Matisse is just looking weird, for example, but again, nothing too big, right? A new Privaty skin you might guys have seen already. I am hoping we get this because this is really pretty. Okay, I like this skin. It's a nice skin. I hope it's not CN exclusive. It will be an interesting thing. Now, the first censorship that I saw, that is honestly just funny, it's Litter. I saw Litter here, and I was like, okay, interesting new costume she has. But then I saw her again here, and I was like, okay, so she's getting some shorts. That's it. She's getting shorts on for no reason. A lot of the characters are not even changed in design. So far, I've only seen Rappi, Litter, and Mihara that have been changed. And the only ones I've seen on this video, were Litter and Rappi. You can see this Rappi shooting actually with these pants right here. Okay? Comparison really quickly. Alright. There we go. Clearly, there is a lot more in there going on, right? As you can see. So, confirm it's only Rappi in-game and Litter. This Mihara that I've seen a couple times, I haven't seen it in-game. So I'm not gonna say if Mihara is censored or not. Because even if you look at this, it's kind of pixelated, but it looks kind of like a slob job, like pretty bad job AI, right? We'll see when the game drops, because this looks pretty bad, like in edit. But Rappi and Litter were in game already, and they were shown. This is for the beta, which also was on global, so nothing much. I think it's for the beta. If anyone can translate this, I think it's for the beta. Now, the important stuff now after those things, okay? Anis. A boob reduction job. What is this? Look at this. No booba for our girl Anis. Outside the memes, nothing else looks censored. Looks like they're getting at least a second-year version, because there was the arcade, there was a few of the updates we got, right? And a couple extra things. But that's like whatever, doesn't matter. Now, the really important stuff, right? Outside the Privaty skin. How many times have you guys come here, open a mold, and cursed at Shift Up, called them names, slurs? Things that would get you banned on Valorant at 2 AM from experience talking. Well, don't worry, because the Chinese version doesn't have purple units. Now, so you can still lose the mold, but when you lose molds, what you are getting is pieces for this. So if you lose, you will get 12 pieces for a guaranteed SSR mold. So basically, if you lose 5 molds, instead of getting 5 useless characters that will never be usable, you are getting a guaranteed SSR every 5 molds. I don't know if this applies to all of the molds. I don't know if this is only for the high quality. I don't know if this is going to be also on the manufacturer molds or the other ones. We'll see when the game drops. This is a funny system. I really hope this comes to global too, because it just makes no fucking sense that we still have useless characters in here. They are useful for absolutely nobody. I've said this multiple times, by the way. I don't mind the SR characters here. You can lose an SSR mold and you will get one more later. It's fine. But the manufacturer mold should be guaranteed or have this new system. One of the two. I don't care which one it is. Now, the other thing that's also pretty useful and pretty nice in CN.
SR characters more often.
Here. Our shop, as you all know, is trash. Normal shop, trash. Union shop, trash. PvP shop, trash. What is CN getting instead? Now, you might be thinking, oh, but it's useless character, Sefhi is useless for us right now, 2.5 years into the game. But it would be nice to get this. You can use currency for actual useful stuff, right? With PvP currency, you can get poly. With union currency, you can get privaty. I assume this is dupes. Yes, because you can get up to 11 as well. This is the normal character, and you can get the dupes too. Again, I think this would be nice to get into global. Just change the characters that are there, right? All is never useless. It would be pretty nice to get these two systems as well in here. And this is all the things that I could see that caught my attention. Because on the 10-minute video, there is a few more stuff.
Treasure confirmed.
For the most part, those are the two systems that are more important. The molds being changed, and then, of course, this one as well. Now, this is a CVT. Reminder that on the beta for global, the molds were also 100%. As far as I remember, please someone correct me if I'm wrong, but on the beta for Nikke, the molds were 100% and then later were changed. I don't think they would do that for China. Let's be honest. When they complain, there are changes, just like JP, right? If they were to complain about the molds, they would change them. So I don't think they will change this. I think this is gonna be permanent in there, but we shall see. Still great changes that I hope we can.
Great characters.
I hope they are great. And then we need to get this skin shift up. If this is CN exclusive, we will be sending Draccoon, alright? Draccoon into your offices in Minecraft. Let's chill. Other than that, it doesn't look like there is that many changes. If you guys remember from our previous video talking about the censorship for CN, they were changing a lot of the red color into purple for the promotion material, but then in game it was showing normal. It was still showing red. So I don't know how many things they are changing. If you guys remember that they were changing the core dust to being blue, I think it was, and a lot of the things, right? So yeah. The other thing they're changing, for political reasons, this is funny. A lot of stars are being removed. So the Rappy costume is being changed a little bit. She doesn't have the stars anymore. She doesn't have like a bunch of different things. So those stars right here are being removed. Couple more things. It's funny things, I will say, funny things. Other than that, censorship, I don't care because it doesn't affect us, but the quality of life does. So those two things, I really hope they come to global. This would be amazing for new players, and if they change the characters and put something else, it would be nice for us too. That's not enough yapping, okay? Just wanted to show you guys a little bit of the changes that the Chinese version is getting. We are gonna be playing the Chinese version. If anyone is interested in playing with us, we'll be making our own union, okay? CCP RAS or whatever we call it. So we all can get banned together. You guys can say goodbye to YouTube, since that's gonna be a short video just to showcase all of this.
役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ。ブランとノワールのショータイムです。天地万物を切るとはこういうことだ。